Thinking of extending your post-study work visa, guys, stick around and watch this video right to the end. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Fajira. If you're seeing this beautiful face for the very first time, I'm so happy to have you all in our beautiful family. For my returning subscribers, thank you for always coming back to watch my videos. I really do appreciate. God bless you. And if you're new to this channel, I create contents on UK immigration updates, jobs with visa sponsorship in the UK, live in the UK, scholarships in the UK, like everything you can think about the UK. Also how you can hustle and settle in the UK very fast. So if you're someone who is interested in such content, please hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, so each time I upload a new video, you're going to be the very first person to see that video. Or if you know anyone who may be interested, please do like and share this video with them. So without taking so much of your time, let's quickly dive right into today's video. If you watched my previous video, I talked about the UK government in collaboration with the Home Office to send letters to 130,000 international students in the UK. Because from research and their findings, they found out that a lot of international students have been seeking asylum recently compared to what it was in the past. I've got a series of messages and also some inquiries from my beautiful viewers regarding the post-study work visa. If the UK government has implemented the 18 months post-study work visa rules, or they are still waiting to implement it. Guys, the UK government talked about implementing dates, but they did not specify any date. From the publication and also the white paper, it says that most of the new rules will come into effect. They will begin to rule them out until 2026, which we all know that some of them have already come into effect. So for those who have been asking that question, there is no recent update to say from this day moving forward, or from so dates that those that are applying for post-study work visa are going to get 18 months instead of the 2 years. So which means that if you are currently finishing now, you can still apply for post-study work visa and it's still 2 years duration, depending on when the UK government implements the 18 months. Apart from that, a lot of people have been asking about extending their post-study work visa or switching from a post-study work visa to another category of visa and coming back again to post-study work visa. Guys, just as you can see on my screen, for those who have been asking that question, as you can see, you cannot extend a graduate visa or apply for a second one. The post-study visa, for those who do not know what it is a visa that allows you to look for a job in the UK for 2 years, and if you're unable to get a job within that 2 years, I've seen some people who actually went back to their home country and found another job and came back, and some are still struggling as well to get a job to bring them back. Bearing in mind that for you to come back to the UK to work as a skilled worker, you have to get a job that you will earn £41,700, which is not as easy as that, which is why I always advise my viewers that make sure you do everything you can to be able to secure a job while you are on the post-study work visa, or just while you're finishing your studies, because there is this peace of mind that comes with that. So now, just as you can see, it's a one-time visa only for eligible graduates. You need to know that if you did not graduate, you cannot apply for a post-study work visa. Only those who are entitled to post-study work visa are those who have successfully graduated, those who have already submitted their dissertation, their coursework, and they've passed everything, and there is a success email, a success letter that comes from the school, that even when you're applying for your post-study work visa, the Home Office will want to see that email to show that you have successfully completed your studies. I had always mentioned on this platform that when I came to the UK, the year I came, in fact the month I came was when the post-study work visa stopped, and I was not able to get it. But at the end of the day, here I am still in the UK. So just in case you are panicking about the 18 months, I would say don't panic, because you're even lucky to even get it for even 18 months, just in case it's implemented in the next few months. You must either leave the UK or switch to a different eligible visa, such as a skilled worker visa, if you meet the requirements. As earlier mentioned, for you to secure a job as a skilled worker, you have to earn 41,700. Now, if you leave the UK after the expiration of your post-study work visa That's what you have to earn to come back. But if you're within the UK, I'll just leave it on the screen for graduates to earn. So you don't have to earn up to that amount. So you always have to make sure that you're looking for a job that has got visa sponsorship. So you don't finish your studies and go back like every other person. As you can see, what to do when your graduate visa expires. For those who have been asking, first thing on the list says, leave the UK. You must exit the UK before your visa runs out if you don't qualify for another visa. Not that if you don't qualify, if you have not found a job that will sponsor you, you must leave the UK. Because if you become an overseer, you watch my previous video, we are actually looking at what is going on right now, especially with legal migrants coming into the UK to study, and at the end of the day they go to seek asylum. What if your claim is not approved? Then you will be deported, and once you're deported, there is a 10 years ban that comes with that. So for everyone who has been asking me, can I extend my postgraduate work visa? Guys, you cannot extend. You cannot even apply for a new one after the 2 years has ended. The 2 years was given to you, or is given to you, because they want you to be able to secure a visa or a job that can continue to keep you in the UK. For those who actually went to post-study work visa and later left the post-study work visa for another category of visa, maybe probably had a problem on that visa and want to come back to post-study work visa. I got a client who was asking me that question recently. The company they went to, the license was revoked, or they were laid off, I think something like that, and now they want to come back to post-study work visa. Guys, post-study work visa is a visa that you apply for just once. So it's either you use it up, or maybe you secure another job that will sponsor you and you renew your visa on that job. But you cannot have it like a temporary visa, and at the end of the day, if you have a problem with another category of visa you have switched to, you want to come back to it. Once you have left the post-study work visa, you cannot come back to it, except maybe you go back to study and finish your study again and you're not qualified to apply for it again. Then you cannot apply for it for the second time. Not switching out from the visa and switching back to the visa. The second thing you have to do is switch to another visa. You can switch to a different visa category. For example, a skilled worker visa. If you have an eligible job offer and meets the sponsor's requirements, remember there is a requirement for all visas categories. You can actually be on the post-study work visa and do your self-sponsorship if you're able to do that. Have your company, register your company, possibly maybe get a lawyer to go through that process with you. It's something that you cannot do on your own. But like I would always say, that it's not a visa that you can extend. It's just a temporary visa that just allows you to explore the UK, to find a place, to find your ground in the UK. And like we know, early last year from my previous post, the UK government said they are going to further reduce it to 18 months. So which means that you have only 1 year and 6 months to look for a job, or maybe to do whatever you want to do. But make sure that before it comes to an end, you have successfully switched to another visa. But bear in mind that this has not yet been implemented, but this is what the UK government is working towards. Now, as you can see on my screen, what you cannot do with a graduate visa, as earlier mentioned, you cannot extend it. You cannot apply for it more than once. You cannot claim public funds and work as a professional spokesperson. So just like every other category of visa, especially when you've not got your indefinite leave to remain, this one says you cannot apply for it more than once. You can apply for a skilled worker visa more than once. You can apply for a visit visa more than once. You can apply for a study visa more than once. Or you see the post-study work visa, it is just once. And you cannot claim any public funds. You cannot work as a professional spokesperson. You cannot even extend it. So for everyone who has been asking me about that, oh Fajira, I want to extend my post-study work visa. The 2 years is already coming to an end. Look at this. Many claims are legitimate, but ministers fear that too many international students are seeking asylum to stay in the country because their leave to remain has run out. Earlier this year, the Home Office announced it would cut the amount of time overseas graduates can stay in the UK after their studies from 2 years to 18 months. From 2 years to 18 months. So try and make sure that you do everything. I would even say, just as you're submitting your dissertation, before you submit your dissertation, make sure you're applying for jobs with visa sponsorship. Start going for interview. I'll tell you, if you go for one interview and you didn't get through, it prepares you for the next interview, to know how to approach the questions, to know how to interact with your interviewers. One of the things I do from organization is to interview. And when you see somebody who has had so many interview experience, you will know from the way they interact with you. So never give up. Maybe you may have gone for up to 10, 11 interviews. But what I would want you to take from it is to learn from all the interviews and use it to better your life. Use it to prepare yourself for the next interview. So this is just what it is. For those who have been asking, you cannot extend once the 2 years comes to an end, and just in case the UK government further reduces it to 18 months, then you will have to look for something else, or you leave the UK, apply for another visa from overseas and come back to the UK. But what I would advise you, do not overstay on your visa. Do not overstay. There are so many regrets that come with it, depression, anxiety, a lot of things comes with it. Just make sure you're continuously staying legally in this country. When you do that, you will enjoy all the benefits that comes with your relocation. So guys, this brings us to the end of today's video, and I hope you find this video helpful. And if you do find this video helpful, please do hit on that subscribe button, turn on the notification bell for more videos like this. Also do like and share with your friends and loved ones. I'm sure someone may find it helpful. And until I see you in my next video, do take care and have a lovely day. Thank you very much for watching. Bye bye for now.